Shit. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast. Keep that same energy podcast featuring myself, the host, Mr. Justin P, and featuring my MVP co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the villain or the vigilante, your co-host, my co-host, Mr. Maurice Savage Jr. This is season 5, episode 41 for the audio version. All the links for the audio platforms are right there in the description. And below is me and Maurice's social media platforms where you can follow us at and all that. Also, go check out Maurice and Gary's podcast. It comes on Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern. The Way Love Goes. They think they're about to be on season 4. Talking about
Yep.
love, relationships, family, friendship, a lot of good positive stuff. So definitely go check them out, man. They got something good brewing with that. For me and Shannon and Dave talking to Ravens all day, every day, which I just finished about half hour ago. Tuesdays and Thursdays didn't record yesterday because I had to work overtime, so we did today, and we're gonna do tomorrow. So go subscribe to that as well. For the YouTube version, for Keep That Same Energy, it's episode 220. Like, subscribe, all that good stuff like that. But today, got some pretty good topics for y'all. Maurice had some good topics last week as always, so I always try to follow it up. Topic number 1, we're gonna recap the NFL Week 9. We're just gonna talk about a little bit who we picked and all stuff like that.
Be,
Then
before
then
he
we're
ended
gonna move
before he go
forward.
to get in there, let me go ahead and do what I always do because he forgot. Of course, we're gonna hit you with some emotions because when it comes to this shit, we thinking hard when it comes to
Oh
this,
yeah,
man.
my
We ain't
bad,
playing.
my
Our
bad,
brains is
my
on
bad.
fire. And of course, we're gonna hit you with some emotions because I know when I'm playing sports and when it comes to sports, nothing but passion. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter unless we hit you with the facts.
And that's a fact, Jack. And I forgot to say yay, yay. Yeah, that won't happen again.
True
Sorry
that.
about that. But, just trying to get the show, over so me and Marvis can get some sleep. But all right, let's go. Week 9 games. Let's start with Steelers at Titans. We both took the Steelers, if I'm not mistaken. Or did you take the Titans? I think
I
you
think
took
I
the
took the
Titans,
I think
right?
I took the Titans because I'm not. We gotta go back and look at it. I think I did pick the Titans because I didn't trust Kenny Pickett. I made a big plea about how I like how Kenny Pickett and well, I mean,
Yeah.
since we talk
This how
because I
we're gonna
thought the
do it for now. Well, look, we're gonna fill out.
look,
No, what I'm saying is we're gonna fill out this sheet like I sent you. We're gonna fill them out the way we got it on paper.
okay.
I'm looking at mine right now. Yeah. So go ahead, give me your thoughts on that. You took the Titans, so yeah, let's get back to business.
Yeah, I took the Titans only because I thought Kenny Pickett would just do what he always does, and lo and behold, that's what he did. He was 19 to 30. He only threw for 160 yards, 1 touchdown. They mainly won the game because of their defense. I mean, we got to give the Steelers credit. I mean, and anytime a team has lower than 20, you got to give credit where it was due. And it's just more that the Steelers took advantage of a Titans team that's not fully put together. They don't have the right quarterback, and they really don't have no good wide receiver play. And your best player on the whole entire team is Derrick Henry. So far as when you're going against the Titans, you just got to attack one thing: the running games. So here go another time where you've been saying this all week. I mean all year. So here's another time we'll say it again. The Steelers could easily be. Let me see that record. 0-8. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I agree. I agree. But I took the Steelers because I knew they took a tough loss to the Jaguars. The Jaguars basically tried to get the game away with 3, 4 turnovers, but like I said, Kenny Pickett in that offense has been the downfall of them. The TJ Watt has been saving them, and I don't know how long he can save them because like if you take him off that team, they're probably 1-7 right now. So
Mm.
yeah, but I knew Will Levis on a short week. He didn't play bad. I knew on a short week when not that many starts, it was going to be kind of tough to go on Pittsburgh with that defense. So that's why I took the Steelers, even though I want to pick them to lose every game, but I got to be logical, kid. Because I'm a realist, and also I place bets on this game, so I gotta be smart. So I had a funny feeling Pittsburgh was gonna pull it out, and they did. So George Pickens, he won. He didn't. He scored. He called it back. Najee Harris didn't do much of nothing. I think Kenny Pickett had like 170 yards. Deontay Johnson scored, but it was an overall sloppy game. But I knew Pittsburgh was going to win. All right, game 2, Chiefs and Dolphins. I think we both. I know I picked the Chiefs. Did you pick the
I
Dolphins?
for
Or you
sure
picked the
pick the
Chiefs?
Chiefs. I never go
That's
against
why we
Patrick
gotta put
Mahomes.
this on paper for that one.
Yeah. I for sure pick Patrick Mahomes.
Okay.
First of all, I'm gonna say this. The Ravens better stay on their shit. I don't mean to talk about another team while we're talking about this team, but Ravens, you need to stay on your shit because I ain't gonna lie. To me, this was a AFC championship type game. Yo, just hear me out. 21 points were scored in the first half by the Chiefs. They ain't score again in the second half. Okay. So that shows me right then and there for them to still win the game, their defense did enough. If you score all your points in the first half and you still win the game, that means your defense did enough. I'm gonna go ahead and say that. Let me go to Miami. Miami, you didn't score it all in the first half, and then you gave us 14 points in the second half, and then you didn't score it all in the fourth quarter. Now, here's what I gotta say to that. Miami, that's some good shit. You got scored on in the first half and didn't give up shit in the second half. I mean, come on, man. This right here was the street type of game that we used to growing up back in the day playing Madden when it first came out. 21-14, something basic, and it was 21-14 the right way. You thought it was over. 21-0. You thought it was over. Then out the blue, Miami give you 14 hard points in the third, and then they just shut the Chiefs down. And you know how much I like Patrick Mahomes. You feel me? It's just shocking to me. So all I would say is, Baltimore, I hope you looked at this game because those two are the teams to beat in that whole entire conference. Those two teams. I see everybody else coming up and doing them, but those two teams right there. And just to see that both teams have all that firepower, and the defense to step up like that. Come on, man. Every defense had a half where they shut the perfect offense down. That's all I gotta say about that. I'll hand it over to you.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be too long. Like I said, I'm just giving a quick summary so we can roll. I knew the Chiefs was gonna bounce back from that terrible loss to the Broncos division game. They always play them tough. Miami, good team, hell of a team. They are the greatest show on grass right now. But I just knew Patrick Mahomes wasn't going to lose back-to-back games. And then Steve Bagnolo knows how to defend Tyreek Hill. He defended them in practice for 5 years, so he know how to make them a non-factor. So yeah, Chiefs won the game. No surprise here. All right, next game, Vikings and Falcons. I took the Vikings. I think you took the Falcons, right?
Yeah, I took the Falcons because Kirk. I only because of this. I only took the Falcons because Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson was hurt. I don't have nothing else to say about the game. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I took the Vikings. The Falcons so up and down. I knew even with the backup quarterback situation, Jared Hall, he played okay before he got hurt. Then Josh Dobbs, shout out to Josh Dobbs, man, came in off the bench after getting traded. Didn't even know the playbook. Poured the dub out, man. So Minnesota is still in the playoff hunt right now. I think they're the 7th seed. So they get Jay Jettis back in a couple weeks of So if Josh Dobbs can stay afloat, man, Kirk Cousins, man, you might be in trouble. You're gonna be in trouble either way because they're gonna get move off you so they can free up their money. But Josh Dobbs, man, he's been playing pretty well all season. Due to some questionable circumstances to the team starters, he has came in and been efficient. So yeah, definitely gotta give a pat on the back to Josh Dobbs for always being a true professional waiting his turn. All right, Browns at Cardinals at Browns. We both picked the Browns in this. It was clear why. Go ahead.
It was clear because I mean I don't even think the Cardinals quarterback is back, which he is not. I'm going to pick the Cardinals to probably lose every game until Kyler Murray gets back. You can't win like that, and I'm lost on why would you trade the quarterback that was damn near helping you and giving you potential to look like something. I mean, and then you saw what he did once he was traded. That was a good move right there. That's all I basically got to say about that. I mean, I wanted the Cardinals to win because of they're in the same division, because the Browns in the same division as Ravens. But I mean, what you expect? The Browns at least have defense. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, I knew that was going to get. I knew they were going to get their ass whipped. Their best weapon is Hollywood Brown. I'm sorry about that. Hollywood Brown. No run game besides a rookie, Imacado. Even if Josh played, they may score at best, but it still was going to be an ass whooping. The Cardinals' O line's a mess. Miles, then Ward and them guys, they deep back there, Delpit, so they weren't going to be challenged. Clayton Tune, I don't even know his numbers, but I know they weren't very good. He didn't even score not even in the field goal. So yeah, I knew it was going to get ugly. So I didn't think it was going to be a shutout, but I definitely knew it was going to be ugly. So yeah, I knew Browns was going to win by a lot. So on to the next game. Rams at Packers. I think you picked the Packers, didn't you? I picked the Rams. I know I picked the Rams. I'm looking at my sheet.
Yeah, yeah. I think I picked the Packers because the game was at home. Yeah, that's why I picked the Packers. Because I already knew. I said it last week. The Rams
Mhm.
are just a good team to play against and to help you prepare for the playoffs or help you prepare for your season. They just a good team. They're not a team that's going to make the playoffs. They're not a team that's going to be a Super Bowl threat, but they're going to play good. They're going to make you what they say, iron sharpens iron. So I'll give it that. But I'm just happy to see Jordan Love bounce back. I said it before, and I'll say it again. The way he throws the ball is Aaron Rodgers s, and with a little bit and a couple sprinkles of Patrick Mahomes. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I took the Rams. I didn't know Matt Stafford wasn't going to play, which kind of messed me up a little bit, but it's all good. Jordan Love played well for the most part. And they did their thing, man. It's just no. And the Packers came out. They knew they lost to the Vikings. They couldn't afford to lose them all, and they handled business.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it. I ain't got too much to say about that. All right. I'm trying to add up all our tallies right now. So while I do that, Patriots versus Commanders. I think you took the Patriots. I think we both took the
I
Patriots.
yeah, I definitely took the Patriots. I took the Patriots. You see how I'm stuttering on because Sam Howell was a stuttering moment, just like how I had. There's no way Sam Howell you play against my Giants, struggle and look shitty, and then you come against Patriots who a better established team far as I'm concerned, far as Jets, Giants, and Patriots talking wise, I like Matt Jones over Daniel Jones. I like their offensive line and defense over ours. And I'm just shocked that Sam Howell, you can step up for them, but when you play my shitty Giants, you don't have career high numbers. So this messed me up right here. I really thought the Patriots defense was really going to win the game, but we saw what happened. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, we both took a dive on that, man. I thought Matt Jones was going. I mean, he don't play ball, but the Redskins Commanders did their thing, man. So shout out to them for getting a tough one on the road, man. Against a well coached Bill Belichick team. So yeah, not much I can say. So far you're 3-3. I'm 4-2. All right. The next game, Saints at Bears. I took the Saints. I think you took the Saints too, right?
Oh, of course. You know my man
Yeah.
Rashid
Next
Shaheed
fill
is
a
over
sheet
there.
out. I'm gonna send you one after the show where we can have this.
Yeah. And yeah, I trust your judgment anyway. And I remember when I be
So we
picking some of the
both
good
won
picks in
that.
the past.
Wait, talk about that.
Yeah, but for sure, other than the Giants, as
So
far as NFC teams, I'm definitely watching the Saints only because I love the Saints defense. And of course, I told you last week episode, man, my favorite wide receiver is Shaheed right now in the league. You feel me? Even though he's not one of those guys who's out there like that as far as number one, but y'all see what happened. He averaged like 27 yards a catch, and he's scoring like a touchdown like on every 5 catches, some shit like that. He definitely gonna make the Pro Bowl. But I mean, I knew it was gonna happen. I'm just upset that the score was this close, 24-17. Because I was expecting it to be a straight blowout. But I mean, this guy named I don't even know what his name is, Bagganet, whatever his name is. He played good enough. I think the only reason why they really lost the game because of the
it's
Saints
Tyson bad.
defense.
Tyson.
I'm gonna be real. I heard
Yeah,
exactly
the
what you
kid name
said.
is Tyson
I'm not
Badgett.
Yeah, I heard what you said, Badger. I'm never going to remember this guy until I see something consistently. Just like the guy with the Titans. I need to see something consistently so I can remember your name. But until then, I already knew that the Saints defense was going to do what they did. They got 3 interceptions, the way how it should be. You feel me? And I knew they was going to win this game. I'm going to hand it over to you.
I picked the Saints. They're home. Defense is rolling, but Tyson Badger did make it a game. But Saint Taysom Hill got involved too. So yeah, I knew the Saints weren't going to keep losing. That I think they're 4-4 now, 5-4, whatever the hell they are. So they still trying to, and they still alive in that NFC South. So that's why I picked the Saints.
They 5-4. You right.
All right, so now after, so you're 5-3. I'm 6-2. All right. Ravens at Seahawks at Ravens. We both picked the Ravens here. So go ahead, give me your thoughts.
I'm just going to say I'm shocked at the score. That's all I have to say. I'm shocked at the score. This was supposed to be a shootout. I'm just saying, be real. We definitely love the Ravens, give the Ravens respect, but we talking about the Seahawks here. This should have been a shootout. You have 2 damn near Hall of Fame, on the way to be Hall of Fame wide receivers. Okay, then you have the guy who they just drafted in the first round. You got him. You got a good running back, a big, strong running back, and you have a decent defense. And your defense, you got some young linebackers. They was talking about them linebackers during the game. I'm just shocked that you couldn't get it together. That's all I got to say about that. I'm going to give the Ravens their respect. Of course, it's a 37-3 blowout. You can't deny that. But overall, Seahawks, where were you at? It's scary to play in Baltimore. That's what it's starting to look like. I'm going to hand it over to you.
All right. Yeah, I knew we were going to take care of business, but I didn't think the score would be like that. I'd be lying to you. So that's 2 blowouts over two teams with good records. So we're heading in the right direction. But I knew we would win, but not that big. So Lamar did his thing. Shout out to Keaton Mitchell. Keep grinding, young man. You're gonna be that feature back, son. Defenses continue to play amazing. 9 points allowed in the last 2 home games because 2 good opponents, 2 quality offenses. So yeah, we're sending a message to the NFL. Watch out for the motherfucking Ravens. All right,
J.K.
Bucks
Dobbin,
at
good
Texas.
jobbing,
I took
good
the
jobbing,
Bucks. What did you
Jeffy.
take here? Okay. Yes, indeed. All right, Bucks at
Um,
Texas. I took the Bucks. I lost on this. Who did you take? I can't
I
forget.
definitely think I took the Bucks just because I thought Baker Mayfield was going to do enough. I think I said that last week where even though CJ he the man, it looked like he by far about to win Rookie of the Year. I just thought Baker was going to do enough. Like Baker damn near has the same keys that Tom Brady had. You feel me? So I said this last week. I said that division is all his. So yeah, I definitely picked the Bucks and I got screwed. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
I took the Bucks. They should have won the game. CJ Stroud got ice in his motherfucking veins, man. Shorty went down there with no timeouts for like 30 seconds through the game, winning touchdown, man. Yeah, Baker played well. I ain't too mad about this because, like I said, it was a good game. They should have won, but CJ Stroud got ice in his vein. So yeah,
Mm.
now that puts me at 7-3, put you at 6-4. So not too bad, not a big margin at all. Colts, Panthers. I took the Colts. Like I said, I'm looking at my sheet. What did you take?
I think I took the Colts too because I ain't seen nothing on the Panthers. I said that last week. I said the Panthers is a team. Remember, I got the record wrong. I thought they was still had no wins. But I it's nothing over
Yeah.
there with the Panthers but defense. That's it. It's just defense over there. They play hard on offense, but you can't do anything with. Sorry, but you can't do anything with just Adam Thielen. And last but not least, before I hand it over to you, Miles Sanders, where the fuck are you? You was the man over there in Philly. And it's showing me that it's just a system thing. Because look at DeAndre Swift. He killing over there. So what the hell is you doing? I'm gonna hand it over to you. Where's Miles Sanders?
Yeah, I knew the Colts were going to win because the Panthers are just not a good football team right now. They're about 2 years away because they don't have a first round pick next year. So now the Bears can have possibly 2 top 10 or top 5 draft picks back to back because they traded up to get Bryce, which was the right move because you need a quarterback before anything. But so I just knew the Colts at the losing a tough game the week before. We're gonna come strong. Jonathan Taylor ran for like 90 yards. Nothing to have it. Minshew was managing the game. So yeah, no surprise there. That's why I picked Indy. So that right there puts me at 8-3, and you at 7-4. So yeah, okay, pretty tight. Raiders, your Giants at the Raiders. I took the Raiders. I knew you. I think you
I
took the
picked the
Raiders, but I
Raiders.
knew
I definitely
your
picked the Raiders.
Giants is dear to your heart, but I can't remember. So what
This
did
was
you
the
take?
this was the first time out the whole entire season that I chose the Giants to lose. And the only reason why I chose the Giants to lose because I didn't know who the hell was going to be my quarterback. Tommy DeVito, Danny DeVito, Pikachu, Charles Maliniar. I don't know who was going to be my quarterback. And then look what happened. Daniel Jones damn near broke his neck a couple weeks ago. The nigga come in and look what happened. Torn ACL. Out for the rest of the season. So that's all I got to say about that. I'm not giving the Raiders any credit, any love. It was more of you just played against the shitty Giants. We shitty. We shitty. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Shout out to Antonio Paris, the former Commanders and Giants linebacker. Now interim coach, he doing his thing, got to win. It was the blooper bowl. It was two horrible teams thugging it out, but the Raiders showed we are the least of the horrible team. They smacked them around. We're 8 in the Giants are just a shit show. Caleb Williams may return to USC to avoid this disaster, but they total dominance with 37-6. Like the Giants are horrible. So yeah, that's why I picked the Raiders.
Come to the
All
Giants,
right,
Caleb.
next game is the Cowboys at Eagles.
I think
Okay,
we
next
both
game,
picked the
Giants
Eagles.
at Eagles. This was a thriller. I picked Philly. Who did you pick?
I definitely picked Philly by
Okay,
far. I don't like.
like
I'll
I said,
never
I'm gonna
pick
send you the
Dallas.
sheet.
Yeah, I'd never pick Dallas. I don't like
Gotcha.
Dallas at all.
Yeah.
I picked Philly by far just because of Philadelphia's defense. Dak Prescott has been playing good. CeeDee Lamb has just definitely showed up. I thought CeeDee Lamb was going to be a bum, but he definitely showed up. This was a fight to the finish. Now notice I told the Ravens to be on point because the AFC Championship could be Miami versus the Chiefs. I'm telling everybody right now, this could happen. Cowboys versus the Eagles in the AFC NFC Championship. It possibly could happen. It possibly could happen. So all I'm gonna say is 49ers, you better watch. 49ers, you better watch. Notice I talked about the 49ers and Ravens. It might be a repeat, but we're gonna save that for another topic. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Cowboys had chances to win. Shot themselves in the foot. Philly tried to give it away at the end, and then the game all them back-to-back pass interference and defensive holdings, and Dak still got sacked instead of getting rid of the ball. His situation awareness is terrible. If you know you're going to timeouts, you can't take a sack, throw the ball out of bounds, and then you try to throw to Jalen Tolbert on the biggest play of the game. Why not go to CeeDee Lamb and see what happens? The Eagles, when they're in trouble, they still with the AJ Brown with three guys out there. So the Philly won, not surprised. That put me at 10. Like I said, it was a 10-3, 9-4. Now the next game, I took it's the Bills versus the Bengals. I took the Bills. I lost.
And
Who did you take in this
you
game?
know I took the Bengals. I bought Joe Burrow the man. Joe Burrow the man. That's all I got to say. Joe Burrow is the man. I love the
That
Bills,
that
but
tied it up 10-4.
yeah, and if you notice, I said the same shit I've been saying about the Bills all season. It looked like you're that team that was going up and now you're going down. It don't look right. The Bills do not look right to me. It looked like you went from the AFC championship type guys to the Super Bowl to now you just cool with just being in a playoff atmosphere. You're cool with being in the first round and getting bumped second round again. You don't want to be a real contender. You just want to get that extra money because the more you go to the playoffs, the more money that comes with it. So I just went with the Bengals just because Joe Burrow is that guy. Joe Burrow is that guy. I mean, I would say after Miami's quarterback, after the Chiefs quarterback, and of course Lamar Jackson, I'm going to go with Joe Burrow as the fourth best quarterback in the NFC. AFC, I apologize. I'm going to hand it over to you.
Yeah, I thought the Bills was going, get it done, but they didn't. So it was like blah 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 blah. But Joe Burrow did his thing. Stephon Diggs was scored, but Jamal Chase had a quiet game, which I didn't like because he fucked up my parlay. But the Bengals are rolling. I think they won about three in a
Mm-hmm.
row. The Jags, 49ers, the Lions, and Broncos on the bye. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
man. So this is a bunch of bullshit. But anyway, yeah, I picked Buffalo, man. I just thought the Bills were gonna win. So that tied it up 10. We're both 10-4. This one right here is the tiebreaker. The Chargers
We definitely both picked the
versus
Chargers. We definitely both picked the
the
Chargers.
Jets. I think we that all Chargers. Yeah, like Schwarzenegger say, yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So I think they
We
tied
definitely
us at
both picked.
11-4 for the week. Now, give me your thoughts.
All I got to say, I was just gonna be short and sweet about that. Um, Aaron Rodgers need to come back. We won't know what the Jets really can do until Aaron Rodgers come back. All that defense, all that offensive talent, we won't know what the Jets really can do until Aaron Rodgers get back. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, sorry about that. Yeah, the Jets are just a mess right now. No Aaron Rodgers, no Sauce Gardner's been in and out, but
Mm.
Justin Herbert and them guys have been playing much better football. So, that's why I picked them, because they're trying to still make a playoff run. But yeah, it came down to Zach Wilson versus Justin Herbert. I wasn't taking Zach Wilson. So yeah, it was just that simple. Let's go to our next topic. All right, we're gonna do four. We're gonna recap four games of our choice, so we can keep this
oh,
brief. So
oh,
go ahead,
okay. This one,
Maurice.
this.
You up?
Oh, I can't wait to jump into this one. Easy. Okay, number one game I gotta talk about. First of all, Texas and Kansas. Texas and Kansas State. I mean, come on, man. Anytime that a ranked team is almost about to get defeated by an unranked team, you got to make my list, man. Kansas State played their ass off. They wasn't supposed to be that close against Texas, who is ranked number 7 out of all the teams in the nation. It was a good win nonetheless, Texas, but good shout out to Kansas State. Okay, the next one, I got to go to another unranked team versus a ranked team. Okay, Mississippi, you ranked 10. Texas A&M, they not even ranked. You're ranked 10 in the nation. How is the game come all the way down to 35-38, a field goal? I got to put you up on the list. I can't. I got to give credit where it's due. I told you, man, I got to stick on. You already know I like this part about college when unranked teams play ranked teams and things go to the unranked team way. Come on, man. Clemson beat Notre Dame 31-23. Come on, man. Come on, man. Notre Dame, if you're going to put your foot down, that's one thing, too, about these ranked teams. When you put your foot down and say that you're ranked, you're supposed to beat everybody's ass and blow everybody out that's not ranked. It ain't supposed to come down to this. And then, last but not least, I don't mean to be selfish, but you already know. Man, my boys got an LSU ass. My boys got an LSU ass. I don't even really need to go into the stats. You feel me? And that's how you're supposed to do it. It was ranked teams versus each other. Alabama ranked number 8, LSU ranked number 18, and y'all saw the ass whooping 42-28. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
All right, let's go Maryland, Penn State, man. Penn State slapped Maryland 51-15. I guess I ain't doing the scores either. Oklahoma State beats Oklahoma 27-24. Rivalry game, they're gonna move up. See, where's Coach Prime at? Oh yeah, they lost 26-19 to Oregon State. Man, they have been on a downward spiral. Hopefully, they can finish with another win, 2 wins, and get in the bowl eligible. But we shall see. My Miami Hurricanes lost to fucking NC State 20-6. I'm not gonna duck the smoke, man. We gotta get it together. We're 6-3. So we at least know we're going to a bowl game at worst. Then I play Florida State. We probably get our ass kicked, but hey. And then last one, Alabama smacked LSU 42-28. Jalen Milroe put on the show 100 yards, 200 in the edge, and 100 something on the ground.
They had like 3 or 4 rushing touchdowns.
Next topic, we ain't get to it. Right. Next topic, we forgot we didn't get to it last show. That's why I made my business to get to it this show. The trades, big trades that took place. The Commanders traded both their pass rusher, but in this one traded Pro Bowl defensive end Montez Sweat to the Bears. Give me your thoughts.
First thing I'm gonna say is hell of a way to make this trade, and then you still beat the Patriots after you get rid of both of your top pass rushers. That's number one. Number two, I just don't like it that Sweat went to the Bears. It's like you went to that team to make him to be the replacement Khalil Mack, and that team is not even going in an up spiral. They just there. They just playing. Um, that's basically all I gotta say about that. I don't like the trade. I understand you was doing to free up space and all that, but I felt like you just left a guy out there to dry. You could have traded him to a playoff team or a playoff potential team, or even a team that was a Super Bowl player away. But the Bears, it really was unfair. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm a trade a player, I'm not really sending you to the guy. Well, Chase Young, they sent him to the Niners, but I guess that's because the Niners gave him a second and third. They couldn't turn that down with his injury history. But if I'm gonna send you to the worst team possible, they did the thing. They did the right thing. They got a third round pick for him. The Bears paid him 4 years, 98 million. When healthy, both of these two guys are elite rushers. But Washington, so y'all have been healthy, so we gotta move on and get something for you. So it's a great move, and I think it'll help the Bears next year more so than this year. All right, Commanders trade Chase Young to the 49ers. Give me your thoughts.
All I'm gonna say is I didn't see anything wrong with Chase Young. I just remember when the Commanders made that playoff run, he was the leading guy. He was the one that was talking trash to Brady. He was the one that wasn't scared. He was the one leading the defense. Still, in my eyes, he was the leader on his defense. I don't know why they made the move, but again, they probably did it for the money situations. But I mean, like how you said, I mean, if you is going to trade somebody, you would trade him to the worst team. You feel me? At least this guy, you didn't hang him out in the dry. I mean, we could be talking about the 49ers going to the Super Bowl now just because of this move right here. Brock Purdy is everything is going your way. You got the offense, and now you got the defense even more. That's all I gotta say.
Great move because Nick Bosa needed some help, man. He getting doubled, tripled. The kid Drake Jackson, all those guys, and they picked up Cleveland Farrell. They okay, but you had another dominant rusher. John Lynch is all in. He's all in. Just like Howie Roseman is in Philly, them guys all in, man. Unless when he did with the Rams a couple years ago, they making moves to counterpart their team to the Super Bowl, and that's what they try to do, like you just said. So Brock Purdy can stay healthy and keep playing the way he playing. Chase Young and Nick Bosa rushing the pass. I'll take that any day of the week and 4 times on Sunday.
Mm.
All right, let's do a quick NBA recap. Quick. Let's just talk about a couple games that's going on. Go ahead,
Oh, I
Maurice.
wasn't even going to talk about the games. I was just going to be quick on these teams, and you're going to like what I'm going to say. First of all, Clippers, you really needed to get it together. How the hell you get James Harden and you get blown out by the Knicks the way you did? That's that. I'm the number one draft pick that the Spurs received. He's showing you that he's the next Tim Duncan by far. It's not even no question. Um, and then last but not least, the Denver Nuggets definitely look like they're the team to beat, and they're going to repeat. I know it's early, but 7-1 is a reason why you 7-1. I'm gonna hand it over to you.
Just going to do a quick summary of these games that's on right now. Jazz is right now trailing the Pacers 82-89 third quarter. Wizards up right now 82-73 on the Hornets. Your Celtics are trailing the Sixers 72-68. They're playing better on James Harden.
Mm.
Knicks are up big on the Spurs halftime 65-51. Clippers are winning 49-46 over the Nets. Lakers are down 32 to 19 on the end of the first quarter against the baby Rockets. The T-Wolves are up against up on the Pelicans 35-29 second quarter. Heat up on the Grizzlies 35-31 second quarter. Suns up on the Bulls 35-29 second quarter. My Thunder are up on the Cavaliers 42-31 second quarter. My babies are
Mm.
playing ball. The Bucks are up on the Pistons 33-25 second quarter. And that's it. Every all rest of the games didn't start. So yeah. Just like I said, quick recap. Last topic of the night, our predictions. Rapid fire. You just want to give winners and a score. That's it.
Got it.
So, like I said, I just did mine. I want you to do yours. So the same picture you pick on here fell out on a sheet when I sent it to you. Hold on, let me pull mine up real fast. There you go. Week 10 predictions. Let's go Panthers at Bears.
I'm going with the Panthers. Oh, my bad. I'm going.
Give me a
Matter
score.
of fact, I take that back. I'm gonna go with the Bears. Give me Bears 21, Panthers 17.
I'm going Bears. Let's go 24-17. All right. Colts at Patriots.
I'm gonna go with the. I'm gonna try the Colts. I'm gonna try the Colts. Give me 20-13. I'm going with the Colts. 20-13.
I'm going with the Patriots. I don't got them losing back-to-back home games. Bill not going for that shit. I don't care. Bobby Boucher was the quarterback. And Matt Jones didn't play bad. I'm going with the Patriots. I'm gonna go 23-20. This next one gets a little tricky. Texans at the Bengals.
Oh, I'm going with the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals. And you said at the Bengals. I'm going with the Bengals winning that game. And a tight one. I'm gonna go 35-20. 35-20.
I'm gonna go Bengals as well. I'm gonna go 31-28 in the shootout. I think Stroud and Stroud and Joe Burrow gonna put on the show. It's gonna be a good old quarterback showdown. All right, shit. Uh, I took the Vikings right here. I think Josh Dobbs is playing pretty good. Who did you take? And my
Oh,
score. I'm
I'm going with the
sorry.
Saints by far.
Give me a score and I'll give you mine.
Oh, Saint. I'm going with the Saints winning the nail biter. Let me get 30. I'm going 30-20.
I got Vikings. I'm gonna go 27-24. Titans at Bucks. Both teams coming off a loss.
Going with the Bucks and a blowout type win. And this game, what's the name? I'm going to go 37-10.
Excuse me. Doing Titans. I think they're gonna run King Henry. Man, Will Levis has been okay, been playing good. And them corners, I don't think they're gonna be able to hold DeAndre Hopkins. So I'm going Titans. I'll go 24-21, 3-point game. Browns at Ravens. With Maurice.
I'm going to go with the Ravens winning something shitty. 23-21.
Excuse me. I'm gonna go Ravens. I'm gonna go 27-20. Browns. I'm tripping. I'm sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons at Cardinals.
Well, until the Cardinals get a quarterback, I'm going with the Falcons. I'm going to go with the Falcons getting the win is something shitty. I'm going to go 21, and Cardinals get 6. 2 field goals.
I don't think the Cardinals can play no worse than what they played last week. So I'm going to go the Cardinals, and they at home. So I'm going to go Cardinals. I'm going to go 17-14. No scoring game. All right, we got Lions at Chargers.
Fuck. I think that Chargers crowd gonna be into it. I'm gonna go Chargers winning 27-17.
I'm going to go with the Detroit Lions. I'm going to go
Mm.
30-27. 3-point game. Giants at Cowboys.
The Cowboys should beat the shit out of us like they did the first time. I'm going with the Cowboys beating the fuck out of us. Excuse my language. Let's go. Let's go 35-3.
I'm going Cowboys as well, and I'm going to have that same exact score, 35-3. Commanders at Seahawks.
Oh, Seahawks got to rebound. Seahawks got to rebound. But I think it's going to be a shootout type of game. This probably, out of all the games, I think this one probably going to be a shootout. I'm going to go 38-35. I'm going with the Seahawks. 38-35.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 35-28. One touchdown game. I think it's gonna be a shootout as well. Seahawks. All right, Jets at Raiders.
Oh, easy. I'm going with the Raiders to another fucking blowout. Uh, I'll give them the same score that they had last week, 30-6.
Of course, the Jets, their defense, they're gonna run the ball more, and the Raiders, like I said, they got lucky because the Giants is horrible, and the Jets beat some pretty good quality teams too. I'm going with Jets. I'm gonna go 27-17, 10-point game. All right, yeah, Monday Night Football. We got we got the Broncos and Bills.
Russell Wilson should be proud of himself when he beat the Chiefs. So I think there should be another proud moment. I'm going to go with the Broncos winning in a nasty game. Give me 24-20. 24-20. I'm going with the Broncos.
Okay, all right. I'm going with Buffalo because they good coming off a loss. I think they're gonna beat the tartar sauce out of the Broncos. What better team to do it? What better team to have coming into you after you lost a tough game? I'm gonna go Bills big here. I'm gonna go 41-10.
Mm,
All right,
it is
everyone.
possible.
That's it for today's show. Oh yeah, y'all know I'm about to say, man. This should be great on the way to the figure eight. And always remember the hashtag KTSE. Keep that same energy. Go ahead, co-host, do your third dizzle, bro.
As always, man, it's a pleasure doing this with Big Bro. If you're looking for me, you can find me on Facebook. My name is Maurice Savage Jr. If not, you can find me on Instagram, I_AM_the Pharaoh. DB life or no life, baby.
All right, guys. See y'all next Wednesday, same bat time, bat channel. For the same damn predictions, we'll recap college football, talk about NBA. So I'll talk about some TV shows and movies as well. Cause like I said, we talk about other stuff too besides sports. So I'm gonna sprinkle some other stuff in there too. Love y'all guys have an amazing Wednesday. Enjoy the games on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And we'll be back next Wednesday. Love y'all
Oh, yeah,
guys,
and
and
Monday
we
night.
are out.